Hello and welcome to DFS Coach Talk. I am Josh Davis, also known as Crash. Today is Thursday, May 5th, also known as Cinco de Mayo, and I am here to talk to you guys about the Major League Baseball slate for today. It's a split slate, so we've got some slates, early this afternoon and then another slate later on tonight. So going to be going over the main slate on this podcast. If you're new to the channel, if you would give us a like, hit that subscribe button. And once you subscribe, hit the alarm bell, and that will let you know when the latest podcast that we have, added to our channel has been posted. Our presenting sponsor today is Prizepicks. If you go to prizepicks.com, if you haven't joined Prizepicks yet, use the promo code CoachTalk, all one word with no space. They will 100% match your first deposit up to $100. If you haven't joined DFS Coach Talk yet, you can join us at dfscoachtalk.com. We have memberships that start as low as a 3-day membership for $10, and we would love to have you guys join us today. I'm going to be going over the 6-game main slate on FanDuel and Draftkings, which has a little bit earlier start today. It's at 6:45 Eastern instead of the 7:05 Eastern start we've had lately, so about a 20-minute earlier start tonight. And there's no weather issues on this slate, so that's a good thing. My top pitcher play is going to be Aaron Nola. He's 9,900 on FanDuel. He's only 8,000 on DraftKings, so good value on DraftKings for sure. He struggled in his first start against the Mets this year, who he's facing tonight. He only pitched 3 1/3 innings, but in his last start against the Mets, he pitched 6 innings. He struck out 9 and got 40 fantasy points. And then before that, he had pitched 7 shutout innings with 9 strikeouts against Milwaukee. So he seems to be getting in a groove. I like him better as a pay-up option than Logan Webb. He's got a tough matchup against the Cardinals. They've had some success against him. And the other option for tournaments for me would be Shane McClanahan at Seattle. He's been very solid this year, been getting a lot of strikeouts. So I do like Shane McClanahan a little bit. But my top option is going to be Aaron Nola. For value, I like Robbie Ray. He's 8,900 on FanDuel. He's 8,800 on DK. So he's actually a little bit more than Nola on DK, but on FanDuel, he's a better price than Nola. He's 8,900 over there. But outside of his one start this year, he's been solid. He's allowed 3 runs or less in his other 4 starts. Jesus Luzardo is another value option, but he has a tough matchup against the Padres in San Diego. I just prefer Robbie Ray more, in that pitcher-friendly ballpark at home. So my fade pitcher play today is going to be Logan Webb. He's 10-3 on FanDuel. He's 9,400 on DK. He's been good this year, but he hasn't been quite as good as he was last year. And this is a tough matchup for him against St. Louis. They have, 6 guys that have hit over 500 against him. It's a small sample size, but they still have some, solid numbers against him. And the other thing is they have the lowest strikeout rate in all of baseball this year at 18.8%. In their last 3 games, it's only 9.4%. So they're not getting, they're not striking out a lot. So that's not going to be a good thing for Webb at over 10K on FanDuel. So I'm just going to be fading Logan Webb tonight. That also leads me into my Prizepicks play. It's going to be Logan Webb under 4.5 strikeouts. As I mentioned, the Cardinals have struck out the fewest amount of times of any team this year and at the lowest rate, especially lately when they've been below 10%. My BVP play of the day is going to be somebody that we used a couple weeks ago or last week, actually. It's going to be Kyle Schwarber against Taiwan Walker. He's 385 with 5 hits and 13 at-bats against him, and all 5 hits are home runs. So I do like Kyle Schwarber. And that's going to lead me into my stacks. The Philadelphia Phillies against Walker, Schwarber, Castellanos, Alec Bohm, JT Realmuto. They all have good numbers against Walker. Bryce Harper is actually only 177 against him. So I do still like Bryce Harper, but the numbers show that, he's kind of struggled against Walker. So just keep that in mind. The other stack for me that I like, it's a 6-game slate. So just going to give out 2, stacks here. It's the Minnesota Twins. They're going up against Spencer Watkins. They haven't faced him before, but, Byron Buxton, Carlos Correa, Max Kepler, Jorge Polanco, all those guys I think are good options against Watkins. My home run call today is going to be Nick Castellanos. He's 333 against Taiwan Walker with a home run. But the reason that I'm playing him, and I've seen this narrative, work before, he just had a baby. Him and his wife just had a baby yesterday morning. And a lot of times you'll see these guys come out after their wives have babies and they'll come out and hit a home run or they'll have a really good game. So I do like Castellanos here to hit a home run. And that is going to be my quick look at the slate, guys. Hope you enjoyed this show. And Coach wasn't able to make it today, but hopefully he'll be back on the podcast with me tomorrow. But like I said before, if you haven't joined us, you can join us at dfscoachtalk.com. We have memberships as low as 3-day membership for $10. If you want to follow us on Twitter, we are at DFS Coach Talk. I'm at JP Davis 1982. And Coach is at Joe Servati. So hope you guys have a great Thursday, great Cinco de Mayo, and we will be back again tomorrow on Friday when we look to crush it in MLB DFS and Prize Picks. Thank you.